A busy, stressful life can make us move very quickly in our daily dealings, in our daily doings with our daily tasks and our daily interactions. And that means that we spend a lot of time in our head, which then means that we move the energy upwards. And that can often leave us feeling scattered, feeling confused, even emotionally unstable. So in today's grounding sequence, we are going to establish a deeper and more intimate connection with the earth, therefore moving the energy down into our body. And therefore we're establishing deeper and more intimate connection with our body, and therefore we can listen to what it wants to tell us, and we're establishing deeper connection with ourselves. All right, so let's begin. We're going to start in the mountain pose. I'm going to turn to the top of my mat. So the mountain pose requires you to have your feet knees hip distance apart and to plant your feet firmly into the ground, into the mat or the ground that you're standing on. And then we're moving that stability from the feet up, so through the legs. So legs are strongly engaged. Your hips are nice and square facing the front of your mat. You're engaging your core center, your abdomen. The posture is nice and strong. However, shoulders dropped down, relaxed, as well as your arms and your neck. And you're looking straight ahead. Let's take 5 deep breaths here. So we're deepening the connection with our body through the breath, also becoming fully present in the body and in the present moment, in the now. So maybe go for 3 more deep breaths from now. Just observe your breathing. And then opening your eyes, I'm going to do a little bit of arm movement, inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhaling, open chest, open shoulders, and exhale. This time let's come up on our toes as we inhale. Look for that stability through your core, through your legs, and exhaling. A couple of more times. Inhale, up on your toes. See how stable you are in this present moment, and releasing. One more. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to inhale up. We're going to dive all the way down, placing hands onto your mat. Take your feet back, coming into downward facing dog. So full body engagement with your upper body, coming into the full strength. You're feeling that opening through your calf muscles, through the hamstrings. Hips are up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Hold it 2 more breaths. And then bring the right foot forward. You're going to adjust your left foot 90 degrees, coming into the warrior 2 on your right. So again, keeping that strength and stability from the bottom up. So again, all the way from your feet, your ankles, through your legs, your hips, your core center, and observe. So bring the awareness into those body parts. So you're fully aware of the feet being rooted into the ground, the strength in your ankles, strength in your legs, your hips, your core. Reverse warrior. So as we inhale, we're going to shift to the back. As we exhale, raising your right arm, dropping your left, leaning towards your left leg, the back of your mat. Open chest, open heart. Coming into the triangle. So keep that stability through your feet, your ankles, your legs, with your core center as well. Inhale, exhale, spinning all the way around into the triangle pose. Again, open chest, open heart. Two more breaths. And then turning towards your right foot, coming quickly into runner's lunge, just so we can transition properly. Then you're gonna drop your left knee, untuck your left toes, come into the low lunge warrior. Again, strong posture. Focusing a little bit more on your hips. Fingers reaching for the ceiling, for the sky. And then releasing. Okay, tuck your toes on your left, coming back into the runner's lunge just for a moment. Then we're going to proceed into the pigeon pose. So you'll adjust your right leg, your right knee, drop your right leg onto the side of your shin, your right knee approximately pointing to the right corner of your mat. You're going to extend fully through your left leg, shoulders away from your ears. Chest is pushed slightly out. Again, open chest, open heart. We'll then slowly come all the way down into the sleeping pigeon. So drop onto your forearms, just make sure that your right knee is still feeling okay. So there's no any sharp pains in your right knee. And then drop all the way down, forehead resting onto the mat. Taking approximately 10 to 12 deep breaths. 2 more breaths. And then releasing. Come back onto your hands. Tuck your toes on your left. Bring that left knee in first, then release your right. We'll drop down into the child's pose for 5 deep breaths, just to relax the hips a little bit. Always good to keep your hips, your knees together after the deep hip openers. However, if it feels more comfortable for you to have the knees slightly open, please do so. And then coming back, you'll drop to one side, then turn on all fours, bring your left foot forward, your right foot forward, come back into the mountain pose, inhaling up, exhaling down. Then again, inhale up and exhale down. 3 more, inhaling, exhaling, inhale and exhale. Last one, inhaling, exhaling. All right, we'll inhale up, exhaling, diving down, hands onto the mat, take your feet back and again into downward facing. We're going to do the sequence on the other side. Two more breaths, staying strong. Then bringing your left foot forward, right foot back 90 degrees, coming into the warrior two on your left. Again, bringing the awareness throughout your entire body, starting from your feet, firmly planted into the ground, into your mat. Ankles are strong, legs are strong, your hips, your core. Reverse warrior, inhale, shift and exhale into reverse, raising your left arm, dropping your right, open chest, open heart. Keep the stability through your legs, your feet, keeping your core engaged. We're inhaling, exhaling into the triangle. So left hand inside your left foot or your left leg, raising your right arm. Again, now we're going to turn towards the left foot, quickly into runner's lunge. Then drop the right knee, untuck your toes. Take a deep breath in as you breathe out. Low lunge warrior. Strong posture, staying strong in your hips as well as your front leg, your left leg. And of course, keeping your core engaged. 3 more breaths. Place the hands back onto the mat. Tuck your toes on your right. Come back into the runner's lunge once again, just for a moment, so we can transition properly. And then start aligning for your pigeon on the left. So dropping the left leg onto the side of your shin, left knee approximately pointing to the left corner of your mat. Shoulders away from your ears, chest slightly out. Staying focused on your breathing, staying present in your body and in the now. And then slowly dropping all the way down into the sleeping pigeon. Again, stay on your forearms for a moment. Check in with your left knee if everything feels okay. Drop your forehead onto the mat. And then stay still. Mind is quiet. Three more breaths. Slowly releasing back onto your forearms, back onto your hands. We'll release on the right side first. So tuck your toes, bring the right knee in, then release your left. Once again, dropping into the resting pose or the child's pose for 5 deep breaths, just to soothe through the hips and perhaps your lower back. Then come back up, drop to one side. Let's come into head to knee on the right. So right leg out, left leg in. Right foot is flexed. So you can start slowly and gently by walking your hands out. So lengthening gently through your lower back to start with. See how that feels. If you feel that your lower back is ready to fold forward completely, you can then reach out for your toes and just fold into the full posture. releasing. All right, bring the right leg in. We're gonna come into the seated twist. We're gonna inhale up and exhale, twisting to your right. Left hand on top of your right knee. Your right hand is behind you. And looking over your right shoulder or just to your right. We're gonna inhale up and exhale, release. Going to the other side. Left leg out, right leg in, left foot is flexed. Again, you can start slowly, walking your hands towards your foot, gently lengthening through your lower back. See where you're at, and then reach out for your toes if ready, or you can simply stay in this position for a few more breaths, working at your own pace. Few more breaths, allow the body to fold forward further if it's ready, if it wants to. Coming into a deeper alignment. And then releasing. Bring the left leg in. We'll go into the twist on the left. We're inhaling, exhaling, twisting to the left. Right hand on top of your left knee, left hand behind your hips, behind your lower back. Looking over your left shoulder or just to your left. Inhaling up, exhaling, releasing. Stay in a seated position with the hands on top of your knees, shoulders are relaxed. And let's just take a moment in stillness and contemplation, allowing these energies to integrate. And perhaps reflect on how you can deepen your connection with your body, with your inner self this year. What do you need to let go of to create more space for that deeper connection, more intimate connection with your body and with your inner world. So perhaps just reflect that for a moment. And then reflect on how you can deepen your connection with the earth, with the environment, entire planet, and all living beings. And what do you need to let go of to create more space, to deepen that connection? You can now slowly bring your hands together to your chest, open your eyes. Namaste.